Hi, everyone, and welcome to Authentic Ask, a podcast that dives into the most authentic parts of ourselves from people of diverse walks of life. Today, we have with us someone who has worked many years as a career counselor, as relationship counselor, and she is the founder of Mindsight Clinic at Bangalore, Kolkata. What sets her apart is her expertise in dealing with various relationships, communication, and today she has chosen a very interesting topic with us, that is money and how it affects our life to day basis. So please welcome Mr. Dr. Rupa Talukdar. Welcome to the show.
Okay, thank you for inviting me to your show because I'm happy to be with you for answering your various types of questions related to finance.
Yeah, so you have chosen a many interesting topic, and many of our guests in the podcast as well are very curious to know, can money really buy relationships?
Actually, being a counselor, I have seen many human relationship, and I found money is not the source something, but money is one of the criteria for developing a relationship between parents, between mother and daughters, mother and sons, and in the family and everywhere, and in the partnership also, partnership of any type, maybe business partnership. Money is an important area. We need to be conscious about how to manage and how to deal with the money.
Okay, that's good. Let's move to the first question. So, what is the importance of money in today's world?
Actually, in today's world, actually, to me, money is not the all. That's true. But money is a some important something that always covers everything. Without money, we cannot survive mentally and physiologically. Maybe money is a petrol of life. You can consider. Without money, we cannot survive physiologically and psychologically.
Okay, like money is like, but people say that money cannot buy happiness at any cost. But does it really buy that happiness?
Money, yes, it is true. Money cannot buy the happiness, but our well-being, physiological well-being, if I have no amount of money or not sufficient amount of money to deal with my physiological get-up and physiological existence, how can I be in the way to search for the happiness? So first thing is that we need to be physiologically well off. Then we are in the search of happiness. So money every time, every stage we need to have the money. We need to have money always.
So, as children, we were taught character matters, but as adults, money dominates. Why?
Actually, in the children or the childhood times, they are the dependent on their parents. But adult, when they are competent to lead a independent life, so they need to have their own money. Otherwise, they cannot survive because they are after having the adulthood, there is no one to help you as per your demand, as per your lifestyle. Because no one can be helpful. So always, but in childhood days, we are always dependent on our parents or our setup. Maybe in the NGO, there are some organizations. They always help children to bring to bring up in intelligently or in education wise. So they are there to help children to be eligible to build their career. Career means career always. I have career means I am eligible to draw the money or to earn money by cultivating our skill or my skill that helps me to bring money to live my life smoothly. So this is the adult one. So adult always needs money for themselves and for their family. Family means their seniors and their juniors. So adult has many problem actually.
Yeah, but we are
Like a
like
bridge.
in my childhood it was actually like my mother taught me to be honest. My mother taught me to be a good human being. But as I grew up, I found that no, money is more important than these things.
No, it's not that. Money is something, and you need to be honest, because if you are not honest, nobody can believe you. If nobody can believe you, you cannot make the relationship. Actually, to draw money, first we need to have the relationship. Relationship will help you to be competent, because you need to have someone to assist you, to give you job, to cultivate your skill uh, on the issues that it is not there. You are in service, so someone needs to be there to assist you to cultivate your skill in the area, in this area. So always there is someone to help you. There is someone to help you, and you after 20 years of service, you are there to help someone to be in the career. So there is a chain system, and yes, to draw money and to be financially stable, you need to be honest, you need to be competent, comfortable, and also competent, and also there is 3C, and communicative. Communicative means your communication with the people around needs to be as per. As per means you need to have that, you need to be communicative and they need to be communicative. Both of you, if communicative, then that time a bridge will be built. So if there is no bill, there is no career, no money. So always 3C's needs to be there: competent, comfortable, and communicative. So to build this skill, you need to be honest to your study, honest to your career. Without honesty, no one can believe you.
Yeah.
So honesty is not the words only. Honesty to your work, honesty to your growth.
Yeah.
So honesty is a important criteria,
Yeah.
not to public, to yourself.
Yeah.
So unless and until you are.
So, ma'am, for you, the next question will be, so, does parents' love depend on how much their children earn?
No, no, I don't want. It's not true 100%. Maybe it's true 20%. Some parents are there, they like to be dependent on their adult children.
Yeah.
So that time their role is as a dependent. Okay, but it's not true for the all parents, because nowadays parents always likes to be independent. At some stage, they always wants their son to be independent, so that they can be independent.
Yeah. So that's the thing. So I have seen many.
I'm a parent of someone. I also wants to, yeah, to be independent, and not want to depend on my son. I have son. So it's my earnest willingness not to be dependent on my child. I always want independent life.
That's really good. But there are many children, like many friends of mine, who have complained that if I don't earn money, my parents will kick me out of the home.
No, actually, it's their thought. Okay, this thought is one-sided thoughts. It's a responsibility of the child. After some times, maybe class 10, maybe class 12, maybe after graduation, it's the responsibility of every citizen or every person in the world to live their own life on from their own pocket. Okay, that is the criteria, that is the eligibility. If you are not competent to acquire that eligibility, that time thoughts like this will come at random. because it is also the question of dependent. You want to dependent because you find yourself not eligible as part the time demand, one's demand. So you want to be dependent again as part your childhood days on your parents, but this is not the way of living. That time if you want to depend on your parents, that time parents will feel pressurized because they are not there to earn money because it is their end stage. Okay.
Yeah.
If they earn money, that's their competencies. Okay, that's their skill. You allow your parents to enjoy their life.
Yeah.
It is there. You need to have that expectation for your parents, but instead of this, you find yourself not competent with the world around. So you want to depend on your parents.
Yeah. So everything is transactional, be it money, be it relationships, be it the values we were taught since childhood, like honesty, discipline, everything.
It's need to earn money.
Yeah. And it is like everything. For money also we need to have this honesty, discipline, every competence, and that itself builds the like skills, communication, and that in turn builds the money we need for survival. Wow.
True.
Okay. So there I have also seen many people that they marry just because of money, or they take dowries just because money is there. So what do you think of those people?
I have seen that type of family. They actually came to me just to get just to inform me this is their problem taking the dowry, and for this the actually dowry taking for from the daughter's group. Okay. So daughter's parents have that pressure. So when they find their child, their female child is born, so from the first day of her birth, they have that tendency to deposit money for their marriage. So this is their custom. But I actually deny. I don't like this
Custom.
this custom. But nowadays, I have seen them in my chambers, but I don't like this. I don't expect nowadays in modern world. I don't expect people behave this way because at this stage, female and male are same. So you need to help your child to grow properly, appropriately. So if when they are grown enough with the skill, they earn money, and from their earned money they can marry. They can marry means female and male both. Actually, nowadays I don't expect female to go in law's house. I want female and male before going to different places. They need to build a building or flats, etc., for their living afresh, because the home, the flat is needs to be name of the male and female. Yeah. The husband and wife. That time there is no point of coming and going because the place is I have we have legal rights of the same place, maybe half of.
Yeah.
So that time, if the tendency is so, that time conflict between the family will be decreasing.
Yeah.
Otherwise, there is always the dowry pressures on the fathers of the girl. It's a very pathetic condition. Pathetic condition. Really.
Really, but it's not only about marriage. Like people, like in modern world, we all know about this relationship tendency, like extramarital affairs, or choosing people with another person, a female choosing another male just because he earns more.
No, actually, crisis coming from no money is really, really very miserable condition because we need to earn money for living also.
Yeah.
If there is no money, you're at your home and you find you have no food, that time we think automatically, we think for alternative ways because of our survival.
Yeah.
Okay, it is, this is our automatic choice. That is not the, is not the though I am leaving my partner for the other partner, is not that. Living with a partner or living both in a situation there is no money is there.
Yeah.
So that time alternative way will be there. So partners, both the partners try to find someone to get actually a minimum physiological comfort.
Okay.
That's the reason. It's an automatic choice. It's an automatic choice. Actually, money is in need. There is no money. You can imagine the miserable condition when you have no money. It's
Yeah.
a miserable condition. The automatic choice of the animal. We are first animal, then we are human being. Na? It's a
Yeah.
animal tendency
Yeah.
to go for the eligible partners.
Yeah.
We are animal. Na? This is the animal choice.
Okay. I'm a little bit shocked. But ma'am, I'm still confused. Like, why do people respect wealth more than character?
This is not true for all. Some people are there, they always like first principle, then the character. For their life, principle is the first criteria, then the world. Actually, if you have not the sufficient, you have just have the money to live your life comfortably, then we can live with the principle. But you have no money money. You have no money at all. You live a life for your existence in the world. That time we are in a searching mode for someone. That time eagerness is there to choose someone well-being.
Yeah.
That is the tendency of the human being who are in crisis. But the people are not in crisis. They can build their life as per their standard of living. They are not that tough type of ambitious person.
Yeah.
To them, principle is the first one.
But in today's job market, people are not earning properly. And even if they are earning less. And everyone is more or less in the crisis mode, especially in Kolkata. So what do you think of those people and their survival now?
No, that's not true. Nowadays problem, some crisis is there in the job market also because of AI. So nowadays, in every aspect of the life, so some in the middle layer, they are not the boss type. They are not the
Junior.
down and to junior type. There's a middle layer has some crisis because that layer we can manage with the help of the AI. So this layer has the problem, but it's true. Problem is their crisis has been growing at the কি বলবো at the মানে 100 kilogram মানে 100 kilometers race is true, but it is also true. So in my time there is later places there, but now we are in the place like of place like depends on DTP. So that DTP work is not there in my childhood days. Okay, that time later place is there. But nowadays I found there is no problem. Actually, there is no issue. There is no problem.
Yeah.
So every time there will be some alternative ways out. We are now in a zone of the transition zone.
Yeah.
Transition zone. So we feel crisis more. I think being a positive mindset, I think that crisis we will overcome one
Okay.
day.
Hopefully soon.
I am always hopeful because throughout my life I found this. Okay, so crisis will be there. Our living curve is always ups and downs, ups and downs. There is only downs, one ups and downs. But sometimes ups and downs is there. Down is less. Downs will become less when your skill is there. So now in the same type of down is there, but I'm very much hopeful that crisis will be solved.
Okay, hopefully so for all the viewers as well.
100% hopeful.
Okay, so ma'am, money can't solve everything, yet it solves many things. What are your views on this?
Money?
Can't solve everything, yet it solves many things.
No, it's not that money can solve everything. It's not possible. Money cannot solve everything. But sometimes we need money to solve many problems.
Yeah,
Okay, it's not that money can solve everything.
yeah.
Money is not the all. Money is a part.
Okay. So I have seen in myself this tendency, and I think that many viewers will outside will also have this. Many people are scared of spending money. What would you advise them?
People are scared for money because they actually find themselves not skilled. They have some thoughts, that thoughts is negative. They are always in anxiety and also the stress. They cannot manage their stress and anxiety, so they have always extra conscious of the spending of money. It's not true. It's not true. If you have stress, you have anxiety. It's the actually for to grow. If you like to grow, you need to have anxiety or stress. Without stress, you cannot grow. Stress, you just think stress and anxiety is a growth factor.
Yeah.
If you want to grow in life, there will be stress. Stress for what? Stress for unknown. Unknown world. You are growing. You like to grow. Grow means with the grow words there is some crisis.
Yeah.
So crisis is there. You feel you need to grow. So
Yeah.
you grow. So stress is for from this crisis.
Yeah.
So you just understand why you have stress and anxiety if you want to grow.
Yeah.
So you please feel friends, make a friendship with your stress and anxiety on a daily basis. That time your growth rate will be increasing because you have that stamina to solve the problem and grow. To solve the problem.
But solving the problem also we need money. But if the money is not there?
No, solving, but you don't misuse the money. If you are very conscious about the spending nature of your money, you can grow. You can grow, and that amount of money will be there. So always don't misuse your money. Spend as per your need. Need. I am telling you, need is not the luxury.
Yeah.
If you have limited amount of money, there is no point of having the luxury.
Yeah.
So luxury is the second words. First words needs to be words needs to be need.
Yeah.
First you satisfy your need, then go for the luxury.
Wow. I am really like in a different world, but I just loved the episode so far. So, ma'am, before we end this episode, I want to any message that you want to give to our viewers.
No, actually, I want to tell we all need money. It's a open secret. Okay, but we need money. It's true. But when we are growing old, that time we need to use the best use of our time to grow from class to class, college, etc. Don't ignore the time factor. Use the time, best use of your time. That will help you to become skilled as your normal age, at your normal age. That's 18, 22, 25. You can find yourself eligible enough to have the job or business or anything you like to do to for income for living a life of your own with the help of finance that earned by you. So don't spoil the time. Use minutes, seconds, hours as part skill of you just to build your skill. That will help you to earn money on time.
That's actually a good one. That means that time is equal to money.
Thank you.
Okay, so thank you, viewers, for watching our episode so far. Please like, comment, and subscribe to our channel and visit AuthenticArts.com for more.
Thank you.